Hello guys, it's Loconte19 here, and today I have chosen a whole different topic from any other that I have done on this channel. And today we are going to talk about a possibility of a love story between Caulifa and Kale in Dragon Ball Super the anime. Akira Toriyama way back then said that he's not good with love stories, and that is the reason why we didn't have any kind of that in Dragon Ball series, and nothing was really shown for Vegeta and Bulma, for example, and we clearly see that Vegeta loves her. But in Dragon Ball Super, Akira Toriyama is not the writer anymore, and we have already witnessed a love story between future Trunks and Mai. Despite it not being perfectly explained, they clearly showed the feelings between them on screen. So, is there possibility of another love story happening? Yes, definitely there is, and actually the show has been teasing this up for quite a bit. Ever since we saw Kale and Caulifla, there was some vibe in between them, and actually for me it was always Kale who gave that vibe, and it's the way how Kale acts around Caulifla, I would say. And I think that everything that Kale does, feels, the way how she blushes, has to do with love that she feels about Caulifa. Dragon Ball Super has introduced us to two of the most beautiful girls we have seen up until now in the show, and there is no doubt about it. And there are so many real people who have had different crushes on these two. And I can say I don't like them, just joking. And just to say, I have talked with quite a bit of people for the possibility of this happening, because I didn't really want to rush into doing this video, and I think that we all had the same ending, that there is going to be a love story between Kale and Caulifla in Dragon Ball Super. Okay, and now let me explain things a bit more. Kale has been blushing all the time around Caulifa, and there is something about the way how she looks at her. There is something different in that. Kale truly has love feelings about Caulifa, and I believe that during the Tournament of Power, Kale will actually open up to Caulifa and her feelings for her. I predict this now, that Kale is going to go with it. She will take the courage and tell to Caulifa. I believe that someone will take Caulifa out of the ring, and Kale is going to start to cry, not believing it, and when she starts to get her calmness a bit, she will start to express all of her feelings toward Caulifa. And I think that that will give her another boost in power, and also a bigger reason to fight and protect her own universe. I believe that Kale will get another episode to shine in this Tournament of Power. Kale is not weak anymore. She's very strong, and Caulifa opened up telling her that she's proud of her and what Kale is doing so far on this tournament. One of the scariest things for Kale is already gone. She doesn't have to fear many things as she did before, because she was always had some inferiority towards herself, and how many flaws that she had compared to Caulifa, who was like a perfect woman on their planet. And we have already a confirmation in Dragon Ball Super that a way to find towards Saiyan's heart is when a woman is tough, when she is strong. I mean, strong mentally, of course, and why not physically? Well, I'm not sure how much the looks play part there, but given to their wives that we have seen, looks do play part for Saiyans too, but I still think that a woman being tough is a number one thing for the Saiyans, and it's a key to their heart. We haven't been really exposed to how Saiyans feel in love in Dragon Ball series so far, and we are yet to see a Saiyan and Saiyan with Saiyan relationship. Until now, we have only seen Saiyans with Earthlings, in Goku with Chi-Chi, and Vegeta with Bulma, and also in Whole Saiyans in Gohan with Videl and Future Trunks with Mai. Dragon Ball has lacked love moments, but Trunks and Mai and now Kale and Caulifla opened up the door for many others to come in the future if they are going to get that direction on this show. I don't think maybe they will, but it definitely has opened up the door to see more love stories. And yeah, this Kale and Caulifla looks really good, and I hope it does. And as I said before, Kale is going to confess her love for Caulifla on this tournament, and the possibility of this is quite high. I just think it is that way. Don't forget that Caulifla was the only person to calm Kale down when she was on her berserk mode, and don't forget that Kale doesn't remember anything when she is on her berserk form. It's just that when Caulifla interrupted, her feelings took over and she actually calmed down, and that is a true love. And I truly believe that Kale is going to confess her love to Caulifla, and we are going to see a lesbian kind of relationship in Dragon Ball Super. Well, guys, this was all for this topic. It wasn't that long, but I believe that this is all what I had to talk, and I didn't want to keep this boring, repeating the same things over and over and over again. And if you have any kind of other theories, leave them on the comments down below, because I would love to hear them out. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Until the next time.